What's up, everyone? Welcome to another Rocket Punch Army review. This is Charles, your narrator, your humble narrator. I'm here to do a review for the Transformers Generations thrilling 2014 Transformers anniversary. Today I got Optimus Prime and Roller, obviously an Autobot, and awesome artwork. Have to point that out. I just love the way he looks in that artwork. And just check out the head design there. Kind of wish it carried over into the figure. You'll see what I'm talking about in a moment, but wish it really looked like that. But look around back, you get alternate modes for both. You got Roller here that turns into a little robot, turns into a weapon, and you also have Optimus Prime and his truck mode. And down here some tech specs. So let's go ahead and open this up and check it out. Alright, so here we got Optimus Prime and Roller in their vehicle forms. We're going to start out with vehicle forms, so we can end in robot form. Alright, we'll move Optimus Prime out of the way since he's always stealing the spotlight anyway. We're going to concentrate on Roller. Not little known guy, but he doesn't get a lot of love, you know. So we're going to check him out. This is little Roller here, and true to his name, he does roll. I find a little cheesy the way they did the rear axle here. It's just, you know, running right through back here. But the front is pinned in, so that's really nice. And this wheel here does not spin at all. Alright, so Roller actually looks like Roller. He's got this big weapon back here. He's got some boosters, and this weapon actually can be taken off and used on Prime's cab right here if you wanted to do that, or you can do weapon mode with Roller and put him up top. We'll show you that in just a second. First we'll show you robot mode here. That's pretty much it, guys. That's robot mode. Just flip them up. All you got to do is really just move the arms to differentiate it from the bottom of the car, just like that. And you can use the weapon here in his hand. Okay, kind of just tips over, but it does fit in his little hand using the peg right there. Alright, so that's a Roller for you guys. And I did tell you he has a weapon mode. Kind of just pull this forward, then grab the weapon, put it right into where his chest area would be, and then bring this peg down like that. That becomes a weapon, which you can also attach to the cab, but it just looks very silly. It just looks mighty silly. Now moving on to Optimus Prime, you'll see he's got a nice alternate mode. It's a little silly right back here. It's obviously the feet, and I do have a problem keeping his legs tabbed together. You'll see the way that tabs in, or it's supposed to tab in, it kind of really doesn't want to hold on. So that's a little gripe of mine there. But aside from that, it looks pretty cool. I mean, really no complaints. And transformation is actually rather simple. Alright, it's pretty much your regular G1 style, or whatever you want to call it, classics transformation. You know, the legs come down. Really don't need a instruction sheet for this. And the arms come out. You'll see it's very G1-ish right there. The cab does open this way. Alright, and reveals the head, which you have to pop up. Alright, just like that. And you have to get this piece here to spin around. Then bring this part up, and you kind of have to just, you know, just wiggle around with the chest to get it where you need it to be, which is annoying, because when you go to move the arms, this all moves and it covers the logo, and sometimes it just closes. A little bit annoying. So the figure comes packaged with this little clear thing, which keeps that from happening in the package. You obviously don't want to make a toy and have it look corny in the package. So I choose to just put that on. Maybe I'm putting it on upside down right now. There you go. And it kind of keeps it in place, and you can't really notice. And it kind of looks cool because it kind of looks like a little clear window. So you guys might want to do that if you haven't thrown it out already. So we're going to move on to the articulation. Alright, you have the head here, which moves. And you got the shoulders here, which I just showed you. They do move back and forth, alright, especially if you don't have this little clear piece in there. But I'd like to leave it in there. These shoulder pieces actually fold out like that, if you wanted to. And got a ball jointed elbow. The hands don't move, alright. You do have a waist, alright, you'll see that right there. It's actually the upper chest part, alright. And then you have ball jointed. You can see his ball joints right there if you spread his legs, and yeah, give great range of movement. The knee, decent, doesn't fold back anymore, and the feet are not articulated at all. And I wanted to point out the head sculpt, like I said, it's if you compare it to the box, it would have been much cooler if it was like the box. But what we get is a big-eared movie type kind of head, which I don't know. It could have been such a great figure with the other head sculpt, but it's fine as it is. It has decent paint applications. I like that they actually went ahead and detailed a lot of it, so not bad for a small figure. However, one small detail, you'll notice the inside of the hand, and there was a couple at the store. There was actually 3 of them, and all 3 of them had the paint scraped off from the inside of the hand. And not a big deal, except the you know, it's kind of noticeable if you're really looking at the hands. I kind of like the hands to be all blue like this side, but for some reason these sides I noticed they were all scraped out. I don't know if they were if the mold was bad and they needed to round that out to fit a weapon. I have no clue, but it's the way it is. And speaking of weapons, here is our roller all weaponed up. You can go ahead and pop that right in there. Again, the figure will not stand up unless you get some crazy pose. Right? Oh, I actually got it to stand. Alright, so let's see what kind of pose I just did. Right, not too bad. Actually standing, very good. Thank you for doing that in my review when you don't do it in real life. And you can also use just the little weapon, which I think looks a little more normal. Let's go ahead and put it in this hand. That's probably why they do it, because the paint is probably too thick to pop it in. As you saw, I could not pop it in there. I'm not going to really force it. So, yeah, there he is. Oh, scale comparison. Cannot forget to do that for you guys. So I'm going to use Bumblebee, which is the other guy in this little series here. To his right, I'm also going to use my MP10 Hasbro right there. Alright, and then I'm going to use a Omega Supreme Platinum Edition. I'm going to use this guy as much as I can in my scale comparisons until I have to ship him off to my friend. And what else can I scale him with? Oh, how about Balzinger right here? Remember this guy with the die-cast screw penis? Yeah, really cool. Yeah, so that's going to be it, guys. And if you have any questions or comments, I would hope you would leave them below. And don't call me anymore on my cell phone. Leave them below. Until next time, guys. Bye-bye.